Hey there guys, so today we're going to be looking at League of Legends running on the 1135G7. Now the game is currently running at medium settings. It is what it defaulted to, and I'm just doing a bot match. I don't even have access to Summoner's Rift. I've literally never played League of Legends. So it didn't let me. It said I had to be level 3, so I did a bot match. But it should tell you what the performance of the game is. And as you can see, it runs perfectly. It's just running fantastically. Like, this is one of the most optimized games I've ever seen, really. Like, the game does not look bad. It looks good. The art style really lends itself to this, like, performance level. It's great. So overall, I'm very happy with how this game runs because we've tried Dota 2 on this chip, and in Dota, you really have to compromise the visual quality. With League, you really don't. Like, at medium settings, the game still looks good, still has a consistent art style, and you don't feel like you're sacrificing a lot to get good performance. Like, this is fantastic levels of performance. Look at those frame times. You will occasionally see the smallest little spike here and there, and that is just unnoticeable, but you don't really notice it. So it's pretty fantastic. Yeah, I absolutely loved it. I was very impressed by this. Really, Riot just knows how to make games that run on practically anything, and I look forward to seeing what else they end up actually coming out with, because Valorant runs fantastically. League runs fantastically. I'm very curious to see if their upcoming fighting game is going to live up to it runs on literally a toaster. Like, that legacy that they have on just games running on literally potatoes. And it makes sense because they are very popular in regions where having access to high-end hardware is just not a thing. And it's very valid to target these people because, I mean, people want to play video games everywhere. And that's why I like focusing in on the lower-end hardware, because this is the stuff that the vast majority of people are going to be using. Like, how many people out there really have the money to spend $1,500 on a graphics card versus just buying what is essentially just a chip that you will find on $500 laptops, $400 laptops, and seeing what you can and can't run on there? You know, that to me seems like something that appeals to the average person, especially internationally. There's a lot of people outside of the United States that do not have access to high-end hardware because it requires way too much of your income, and it is not a responsible choice to spend like 3 months worth of salary to get a gaming system. It's just it's not good. So if you can just get a cheap laptop or a cheap computer in general, and you could play games like this at fantastic settings, at fantastic levels of performance, this is just great. I love seeing this. This is exactly the kind of thing that, you know, should be more standard. And you kind of do see it. I mean, a lot of the most popular games in the world do tend to run on a lot of things. You know, they tend to run on older hardware, and it's just because there's a lot of people out there that don't have super high-end hardware. Like, this is the most exciting segment to me because I feel like this is, you know, big changes right here when you can have cheap laptops, cheap hardware that allows people to get into gaming. You know, like someone who maybe can't convince their parents to get them a $1,000 gaming computer can just be like, Mom, Dad, I want this laptop. I want it for school. And if I could just, you know, occasionally play League on it, that'd just be a bonus. So I love this. The performance is great. I will see you guys next time. We're going to be trying out a little bit more demanding games on this chip. I really want to see where the limits are here, but League is just one of those games that just runs on literally anything. So I will see you guys.
Waiting. Here's your chance. Honor the mountain.
And every tear. Double kill. That wasn't part of the show. Art is something everyone can share.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Strings move, and people freeze in time with the memories.
Rampage.
A melody to guide us home. The world is cruel. Until that changes, I'll never stop playing.
Turret plating will soon fall.
A happy little accident.
Stand against it.
Destroyed a turret. Unstoppable. Double kill.
With perfect tempo. The tempo
Shut
changes,
down.
and so do we.
Enemy double kill.
My music is my voice. I'll play any stage once. Some just for once. Play on. Which
An
arrangement?
enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Never be afraid to listen. Symphony.
Has destroyed a turret. Unstoppable.
They'll be fine. Order through music.
Killing spree.
The joy of an audience is always worth it.
Godlike.
If you insist. Allegrissimo.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Shut down.
Life is a beautiful ballad. Delicately.
An enemy has been slain.
Dissonance.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Practice makes perfect.
An enemy has been slain.
Should celebrate living. The right song can soothe the soul of emotion.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Double kill.
Everyone loves a show.
Enemy has been slain. Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed a turret. Victory!